Diesel exhaust emissions are a deadly carcinogen.
I had no idea.
Really?
Are you serious?
It's a bit of a shock, really, to hear something like that.
That's really bad.
I think it's shocking, actually shocking to hear that.
I thought diesel was always meant to be better, and I guess that's actually really scary when you consider how many diesel-fueled vehicles are getting around.
It's like something to think about with what we're breathing in every day.
That's something we should all know.
That's got to be one of the most shocking things that I've heard. I didn't know that.
How serious is it?
The World Health Organization has declared that in a confined space, diesel exhaust emissions have now been defined as a potential killer.
So what are you saying? It could potentially kill you?
I didn't know about that.
They're a deadly carcinogen. That's the World Health Organization. My God.
I actually have a brother who works in the mines, and he's a truck driver, so that is actually a really scary thought, and I'm almost positive that he wouldn't even be aware of that at all.
Diesel engine exhaust fumes are effectively now viewed as a deadly substance that can and does cause cancer.
As for people who work in mines, that's unimaginable what must be affecting them.
Now governments around the world, big business and mining industry giants have started to address ways to ensure that humans who were and still are subjected to these deadly particles are aware of the amount of these minute particles in their workplace environment.
Like even kids who wait for school buses and the buses everywhere pull up and they spew out that black smoke.
The goal now is to ensure constant and accurate monitoring and greater ventilation processes are integrated with the desired outcome of cleaner air and reduced exposure to these deadly elements.
It's actually really scary because I've personally got some friends that work in the mines, and they're probably exposed to this on a daily basis.
The new classification by the World Health Organization moves diesel exhaust emissions from the category of probably carcinogenic to carcinogenic. And the widespread and growing use of diesel-powered equipment shows an elevated, between 20% and up to 50% increased risk for people in these environs for prolonged periods developing cancer. Pinssar Air Monitoring is an Australian company that has developed innovative technology that accurately measures particles in the air and then integrates this information with ventilation processes to help ensure greater air ventilation is achieved.
At Pinssar, what we want to do is to reduce the risk of potential deadly human exposure to diesel exhaust fumes. We can do this by integrating accurate monitoring with better ventilation processes.
Pinssar designs, develops and manufactures air monitoring systems and devices that very accurately detect the exact levels of potentially dangerous and harmful diesel exhaust emissions in underground mines and a broad range of unique environments.
We're very proud of what we've achieved at Pinssar. We've developed a monitoring device with accuracy down to 800 nanometer, which is very relevant to diesel particles, which are a problem in underground mines.
The Pinssar New Product Development Team has extensive knowledge and experience in electronics, communications, and information technology, and also has specialist skills in mechanical engineering, mining, health and safety, ventilation, and business intelligence software applications. The benefits of this accuracy enables instant feedback on the quality and characteristics of the particular specific atmospheric environs. And this information is invaluable when integrated with a ventilation plan and process to help ensure greatly reduced risk and aids the workplace health and safety compliance. An integrated plan can potentially dramatically reduce ventilation power overheads as well. The integration of a cohesive plan and process of monitoring and ventilation can also potentially reduce the cost of compliance. The Pinssar reader and monitoring devices, when integrated, measure particulate and gas concentrations in addition to airflow and temperature readings. The captured data can then be transferred constantly, 24/7, to a central control point via an integrated Pinssar communication network. The integrated analytics and data visualization server can then turn the data into vital information for constant and accurate monitoring. The ultimate benefits offered when Pinssar Air Monitoring Technology is engaged are enhanced worker safety, the opportunity to meet and exceed company policies, potential minimization of mine ventilation electricity costs, potential reduction in vehicle maintenance, repair and operational expenses, an increase in the effectiveness of deployed emission-reducing controls, adherence to regulatory compliance requirements, and access to accurate information for effective decision-making.
Our goal is to make the world a safer place.
Pinssar's air monitoring technology and monitoring and emission management systems will help ensure workplace environs are a healthier place to be. Accurate monitoring, when combined with correct ventilation, means greater safety. That's the Pinssar promise.